Hey, good morning, Mizzou fans. Gabe DeArmond here. It is August. That means we have football this month, 27 days away from the season opener. This is PM in the AM for August 1st. And this morning, we are going to be talking about what is one of the most popular things to talk about every August. That is true freshmen. Who we paying attention to, who might burn the red shirt this year. So, I've got six freshmen that I want to talk about in Missouri's 2025 class. I'm going to break them into three categories. Let's start first with three guys that I'll be very surprised if they don't burn the red shirt. Number one on the list with a bullet, wide receiver Donovan Olubade. The guys on the 105 podcast, Andrew Ivins and our national people were breaking him down yesterday and singled him out as a freshman receiver to watch in the country. Eli Drinkwitz has said glowing things. He's on the Instagram reels making one-handed catches and all that. Donovan Olubade is playing this year. I have no question about that. The second guy I am virtually sure is going to see the field is true freshman running back Marquise Davis. Curtis Looper told me last week he's built like a junior in college. I think that's underselling him. I think Marquise Davis might be 29 years old. In one game last year, he ran for 465 yards and 8 touchdowns as a senior in high school. Absolutely a kid that I expect to be Missouri's number 2 or number 3 running back. Third guy I think plays defensive end Javion Hilson, a 5-star. This is a little different than the last 5-star defensive end Missouri brought in. When Williams Nwaneri signed, everybody who was paying attention told you, hey, this is a kid that, like, he's got huge upside, but it might take a minute. He's got to develop a little bit. Didn't hear that as much with Hilson. Defensive end is an incredibly deep position. Like, I don't think he starts. I don't think he's on the 2 deep, but I think he definitely gets situational snaps and burns the red shirt. Now I'm going to give you another guy that I think plays this year. I'm probably in the minority here. I think Shawn Terry plays. And I think the main reason he plays, I think he's going to be Missouri's punt returner this year. I know that Kevin Coleman Jr. was a phenomenal punt returner last year, and I understand why they might put him back there and all that. He's also your number 1 receiver and a starter and a guy that needs to be out there on offense. To me, if you have another good option at punt returner, I probably wouldn't risk Coleman back there. And if you watch Shawn Terry's recruiting highlights, he's an option at punt returner. I think he's the guy that eventually wins this job. Next, a guy who, look, he's probably not going to play this year if we're being realistic. But I want to give you a dark horse. Like the 4 guys we've talked about, I think everybody's talking about. Here's a dark horse for you. Defensive tackle Jason Dowell. Again, I don't think he plays this year. And honestly, if he does, I understand that might not be a great sign. It might mean Marquise Gracial, Jalen Marshall, Sam Williams, and Elias Williams aren't progressing the way you want them to. So Jason Dowell probably doesn't play. But Missouri is losing its top 3 defensive tackles after this year. Jason Dowell's going to play next year. Wouldn't be surprised to see him get a sprinkle of time this year. Probably not burn the red shirt, but get on the field. Last guy I want to talk about, he's not gonna start this year. If he burns the red shirt, it's a bad thing. But Matt Zollers is the quarterback of the future in this program. Most likely not the starter until 2027, but I could definitely see, he'll play in a couple games this year, blowout situations, and I could see in 2026, like just getting him a little bit of that Chase Daniel level experience. May not be every game, but here and there, working him in and not just completely in blowouts behind what I'm assuming will be Bo Prabula next year because he's the guy in 2027. Drinkwitz and Kirby Moore talk glowingly about him. And look, I'm not big on this. I'm not a scout, but you watch the kid throw the football even against air in practice, and you can see why. So there's 6 freshmen I'm watching. Again, 4 I think play this year. 2 who probably see the field don't necessarily play this year, but I think definitely figure into big plans for the future. So wanted to give you a rundown on that freshman class because I know that's always one of the most popular things to talk about in fall camp is, hey, what's that next wave of guys? While you're here, like, comment, share, and subscribe. PM in the AM every single weekday morning. We'll have another live show Monday night. You never know. News could happen. Anything that happens between now and then. Going over to talk to players today. Eli Drinkwitz tomorrow. We'll post parts of that on the YouTube channel as well. But if you want the best coverage, the most in-depth coverage every day, all year long, powermizzou.com, 50% off the first year of a VIP subscription right now, or $1 for the first month. So please go check that out. Join us 27 days away from the season opener, and we're ramping up all month long here. Talk to you next time.